All right, we are live. We are live. A little bit early. A little bit early. It's one, at least according to this clock, right there. It says it's 1:43 UTC. Now my local time here is 7 hours behind that. So I'm at 6:44 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and you're looking at my computer screen through my smartphone. So here's my hand. So yes, this is live, and what I've just done is my sky alignment, at least um, my initial one, and yeah, no, I'm going to be on that side. Okay, I'm just trying to think of configurations and stuff. So yeah, I didn't take any calibration data because I don't think this is going to be a very long night. It rained a lot of yesterday. The ground is still wet. It's really humid, really humid. So, um, but what I've got on the screen right now is that is Vega, and I've just aligned, so it's tracking pretty good. But I have to focus, and I wanted to show you my focus procedure with this Bertov mask. So there's the star, very overexposed. That's 1/10 of a second. So now I'm going to move over carefully because I can't see. Grab the Bertov mask, throw it on the scope, and what you get is that. Now I'm going to move this around a little bit. Um, see if I can get that more in the middle. So as you can see, I am out of focus. Oh, I moved it down too far. Moved it pretty much right back to where it was. It's a sort of a temperamental mount, partially because I'm still figuring it out. So yeah, I hope everybody gets onto this at least eventually. So I'm watching this thing track. Hit it one more time. So now it's going too far the other way. Steering this thing is quite sometimes an interesting little challenge. But okay, so now I'm going to go through focus, and what I want to do is I want to you see how there's a spike here and a spike here, and then there's a spike here. I want this middle spike to go right in between those two, and you see it's way off to one side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the focus, and that's going to probably jiggle things a little bit. Okay, that I think is worse. So I'm going to go the other way. I think, yeah, let me go the other way. I never remember which way I'm going. Ah, that's the right way. See how that central spike is. Let me tap that one more time. Put that down there a little bit more. So see that central spike there is getting more in the middle. So now I'm going to turn the focus a little bit more. And it jiggles a little bit because I'm touching it, but then it sharpens up. And nope, not quite. Still a little bit off. I want that right in the, just cutting those two other spikes right down the middle. See, so that's getting really close. I think I've got to go a little further. But you can really fine tune this. It's quite extraordinary. Um, There, so looks that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to say that I'm focused. Right? It's as easy as that. Okay, so now I'm going to go through some tests, some pointing tests, to see how well I'm pointing tonight. So I've taken the batten off mask off. I'm trying to carefully put it over where I can find it. So there's Vega and the surrounding stars. Now I'm going to slew off of this because it's otherwise it's just going to burn a hole through my CCD camera, and I don't want to do that. So I think what I'll do, I so I aligned on Altair and um, and um, Vega. So that was Vega. I'm going to tell it to go back to Altair. Okay, so I can do that. Just have to choose the name from the list because I want to see how well it's pointing. Okay, here we go. So what I'll do as soon as it slews over is I'll look through the eyepiece, or I'll look through the finder scope and see how well it's done. It's actually really, really, really close. Ah, all right, there it is. So it actually is pointing pretty good there. So now let's move over to, let's go over to Fomalhaut. Okay, let's go over to Fomalhaut, which is pretty much due south. So we'll go over to Fomalhaut here and see how close it gets. So far, I'm pretty happy. We went back to Altair, pretty much right in the middle. See how it makes that white spot there? That's not very good for the camera. So let's see. I'm not even gonna look through the eyepiece. Let's just see if it nails it. Oh my gosh, it did. Okay. Well, dang, the pointing is really, really good again. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to get over into the part of the sky that I'm actually going to be at for a while here. I'm going to move some things around, and I'm going to grab my flashlight. No, it is not red. But it's okay because I don't need dark adapted eyes, right? Okay, well, cool. So, Fomalhaut looks pretty good. So now I'm going to go over. I might as well see if it can do Capella. That's way over in my northeast sky, far away from everything. But let's see what it does here. If it lands this, I'm gonna go for my first target and try to find it this time. I think that's some pretty high confidence here. I might be getting a little bit of glare from my screen because the telescope's starting to look into the computer screen. But let's see if it picks up Capella. Oh, oh, pretty close, I'll bet. I see a brightening. It might just be the computer screen though. Oh no, we're really close. We're super, super close. So that's pretty good. I think I might have to move it a little. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So that's pretty good. I can live with that. The see if I can scooch it up here so you can actually see it. Oh, I think I might be going the wrong way. See if I am. So these images are bin 3 by 3, so I can get a fast download. Okay, those stars are still going down. So okay, they're really going down. So I need to go the opposite way. Yeah. So welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. This is Astronomy Daily Live, and I'm out. You know, I got to take advantage of the opportunities when they arise, and I'm trying to get going on sort of this new phase of the project. And part of that is familiarizing myself enough to be able to, you know, actually find these targets. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just testing the pointing of the telescope, and I'm pretty impressed. So there's Capella, yay. Okay, well, um, my target, well, it's over there. So, but you know what? I need to go grab my notebook because that has the actual coordinates. Oh, and since I'm here and I'm remembering this, um, this live stream is going to be a little weird because uh, for at least a couple of times, I'm going to have to go to my star charts, which I have on my phone, and that's the same phone that I'm using to live stream. So I did a little experiment a while ago, and what happens when I go to my chart on my phone is the live stream sort of stops. It just sort of freezes on your end. So, but don't be alarmed, right? Because I'm going to look at my chart and I'm going to come right back. So I don't know how much I'm going to have to do that. I've never done this before. So, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. And so, yeah, I've got a clear sky to go ahead and look for my first target. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. See, this is an engineering night, right? This is an engineering night. I'm not actually out here collecting science data. This is just to allow me to learn what I need to learn in order to do what I want to do. So you all are just on this journey with me, and I sort of hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. So, all right, with that, I'm going to be right back. So this is going to be a boring screen for a little while, but who knows? You know, you might see a couple of ghosts or something. Who knows? So, all right, I will, I will be right back, and nobody is watching. Okay, well, they will catch on, especially since now it's almost 7 o'clock. All right, boys and girls, I'm back. I'm back. Yay! We have one viewer. Hello, viewer. If you're in the chat, go ahead and say hi. I cannot respond to the chat, but I will keep track of things for sure. So, all right. You know, I'm pretty happy with the pointing, so I'm going to proceed to my target number 1, and see if I can find it. That would be a nice thing. Now this thing is going to about ready to stop taking images, so I'm going to start that again. And you know what? I need to get into 1:1 mode. So I need to change the resolution here, and I'm going to change this to 1 second. 1 second exposures. Okay, I'm still not actually collecting data, but I need to go to full frame, which full frame takes about 14 seconds to download. So, all right, and as soon as that downloads, I'm gonna fix this because the screen's gonna get a little bit bigger. All right, there we go. Hey there, Bobby. I do see you in the chat. Nice. Nice. Okay, so that's what you're going to be looking at because there's nothing else to see. It's just dark. I can sort of configure this a little better so you're a little bit more on screen there. And I can move this over. Well, not really, because I've got to be able to do that. So, okay, that's what you're going to get. Let's put it up here. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to go to my first target, and I'm going to see if I can find it this time. So, all I have to do is punch in the coordinates. The pointing seems to be doing pretty darn good. So, yay. All right, I'm going to go to, I never remember where this is. Go to our deck. Okay, so target number 1 is 3:58, 3 hours, 58 minutes, 21.2 seconds, and a positive 0.1 degrees, 26 minutes, 45 seconds. So there's the telescope slewing. You can probably hear that. Now we'll see. Here comes the, this might be the first one that it sees. If not this one, it'll be the next one. I'm going to move this. Oh, yeah, okay, it'll be this, what did I do? I don't know what I did. There's my binary star. Okay. I recognize that. But for some reason I did something here, and now I don't have my screen. Dang it. How do I get that back? Shoot. View, to window, zoom in, status bar. Shoot. Maybe this is it. There it is. Okay. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that because it's tracking is definitely not very good. The pointing looks really good though. So 0, 3, 5, 8, 21.2 and a positive 0, 1, 26, 40, oh, back, 26, 45. So we'll see what this looks like here. This probably won't be anything. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I'm taking advantage of a clear sky. See if I can move around a little bit out here. All right, so there's my binary star, and they're moving. It's moving fast. It's tracking fast, but I don't know which way. So I need to look at this next image, and then I can start moving the mount around manually. Okay, so they're moving that way, so I want to go like that, I think. I've got to sort of get my bearings in terms of moving around too. I still don't have that figured out. So this next one will tell me if I slewed correctly or incorrectly. If it all of a sudden just jumps out of the screen, then I move the wrong way. But if it moves up, if those two stars move up, then I move the right way. Aha, I move the right way. Okay, so now I'm going to move down a little bit just to sort of compensate for the motion going up. It's crazy stuff you have to do. And the download's really slow, so it takes it a while. Okay, well there's my binary. Okay, so I think what I'm going to have to do now, so, oh, shoot. This is where driving this thing is gonna be crazy. Let's see if I got those back. Moved to the bottom, but I think I moved it back in. Once I'm on a target, I can stabilize it pretty well. Okay, there they are down there, right? So I'm just going to get this stable first, and then we'll start moving around. Just have to be incredibly patient. Okay, so those guys were starting to move down again, so I manually, I think I'm going to be moving them up. We probably won't see it until this coming image. Those two stars should pop back up. Maybe close to the middle. I don't know. Maybe a quarter of the way. We'll see. Maybe not at all. Oh, all right, halfway. Okay, that's about right. That's about perfect. So now let's see how stable this is. Pretty stable. Okay, so since it's stable, I'm going to go over to my, well, let me do one more thing. Well, do I need to? No, I really don't, because I know exactly where I'm looking, but I need the chart now to tell me exactly which way to go from here. So what that means is that I am going to pause this live stream just for a couple of, maybe a minute, probably even less, and so I will be right back. Okay, I just need to know. See, I'm seeing these two stars, right? And I know that there's a star up here and a star over here too, out of screen. And I also know that my target is is up over here or down here. I'm not exactly sure. So, yeah, you hear some barking dogs, Tim? Yeah, yeah. We got a little bit of that. So, don't mind that. We're out in the country. So, all right. Okay, I should be back. Now, those stars have moved out of the field. So let me grab those again. They moved up out of the field, so I have to. So I think I know which way to go, but I'm gonna have, you gotta be patient here. Let's see if I can. If I've really lost them, I'll just dial dial them back in. I'll just re-slew because I've got an idea about where I need to go in order to get my first target. So let's see what this looks like. I got one tracking star or one smear of a star there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna re-enter the coordinates so I can just get right back to where I was. So we're gonna go 0, 3, 5, 8, 21, 2, and 0, 1, 26, 45. And that'll take me right back. Because I think what I want to do is I want to put that binary star, those two little stars, which we're going to see here in a second, I think I want to put those in the lower left corner. If I put those in the lower left, I should see my bright target star in the upper right, I think. We'll see. This is part of the painful practice. The painful practice. Okay, so there's my binary. All right, there's my two stars. Good. So now I want to put those in the bottom right. Let's see if they're moving that way. Yes, they are. But let's see if I need to get those in the bottom right. So this is going to be tricky. Okay, so that should move down again. So now I'm hoping that this thing it's going to move, the binary star is going to move to the left, but I'm not sure. Maybe it won't have moved at all except down. Ooh, okay, yeah, wrong way. So let's go bing, 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 and bing, like that. And I'm thinking that those guys are going to move. So this should move just like straight down. Yep, it did. So now if I caught it in time, this next image, that binary star should be more to the right and up maybe a little bit. It's a tricky business. Uh-oh. Lost it. Unless it's up here. Oh no, I totally lost him. Shoot. I must have lost him to the bottom, so let me try that again. Let me see if I can re-get them. But I might have to just re-slew the scope. Let's see if they'll pop in here on this next one. As I said, folks, this isn't incredibly exciting, but it's the process. It's the journey. There they are. I got them. Cool. Now let's see which way they're moving. Might be moving down. I definitely want to move more left. Okay. Bang, bang. Okay. And bang. Let's do one of those. So I should have moved it to the left and up. That's what those bangs are. Okay, here it comes. Let's see. Moved it the wrong way. Okay, so I got to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to take another image. This one is going to be pretty much in the same place, which is actually cool. That's good tracking. This one should have moved. This one should have moved to the left. So I want to get that guy way over to the left. Okay, it looks like he's still moving, so I'm not going to do anything here. I definitely need to go down. Oh yeah, moving fast. So I'm going to try to counteract that a little bit. This is where I get into trouble. It starts moving really fast like that, and then I lose it. See, it's still moving, but that's getting to where I want it in terms of left. Now I just need to go down. Okay, I went a little bit too much there. So let me go like that again. Okay, I think it's in the upper right over there. Pretty sure. I can see those other two fainter stars. This should probably pop it back in almost. It's over there in the upper right corner. But let's see. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so I'm just going to let them move. I'm going to bring them down. So this will show sort of the same probably motion to the left, but I'm going to let that do its thing. I want those to come down now. I hope I'm hitting the right button to do that. You can see them way at the top there. Oh, it's hard to drive this thing. I'll get it. Okay, it's out of the field. It's probably above. So I think I've moved this thing down. We might see it here. I don't know if it happened during the exposure or not. Hopefully we'll see it pretty soon. Otherwise I'm going to have to reacquire. Not getting any joy here. Let's check this next one. No, I'm not getting any joy now. Maybe I'm moving the wrong way. Dang it. Alright, I'm going to have to go back. 0, 3, 5, 8, 21, 2. Positive 0, 1, 2, 6, 4, 5. Hate to have to do that all the time, but you know, that's whatever it takes is what I'll do. So we should see that binary again. I'm hoping in this next image. Haven't saved any of these images yet. There's no real point in doing that. I'm not seeing that binary anywhere. Seeing a faint little star here. There's my binary. Okay, now we got to see which way it's moving. Looks like it's moving down and to the left, maybe. Oh, it's moving straight down. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to move it to the left. So I think if I do that on this next image, let's see which way it moves. It's either going to move left or right. It's an alt-azimuth mount. Aha, okay. That is definitely the right way, but now it's zooming down. You see that? It's really moving. That's a 1 second exposure, and look how much it moved. So I might have lost it here. Ah, dang it, I did. That's a killer. Especially because that bright star should actually maybe be in the upper... There it is. There it is. There's my first target. Well, hot diggity. Okay, well, the charts were right. Now I just need to keep this dude in the center. Oh, okay, well, there's my binary star. Okay, let's see if it's going to be moving down. Which way is it going to move? So that was my target. Yay. Okay, I should be able to see that. There it is. Yeah, it's right where it's supposed to be too. Hot diggity. I'm glad. Okay, so that big bright star in the upper right is like magnitude 6.89. So what I want to do is I'm going to try to get that guy right in the center. Let's see how the tracking is here. Okay, so it's moving straight down. So I think if I do this, bing, bing. Okay, so on the next image, not on this one, but on the next one, we'll see the way it moved left and right. Okay, so on this one coming up, let's see if it moved left or if it moved right. Oh, I like charts. They're great. Okay, that moved the right way. So it looks like it's going to continue to move that way too. So I'm going to, because it looks like it's a little streak, right? A little left-right streak there. I hope you can hear me okay. Okay, I think it's still moving. But I'm going to do that. And on the next image, we'll see how much it stopped. Okay, so that's, wow, that's right in the middle, left and right. Let's see how much I've stopped it. So good, I'm really, really glad. Okay, I actually moved it over a little bit. That's kind of cool. So don't want to do that, but I'm going to get it moving down a little bit. It might move down on its own. Oh. Oh, I think that's probably me bumping the telescope. Sorry about that. Little line there. Hopefully it recovers. I haven't pushed any buttons. Okay, I need to go down for sure. I'll go 1, 2. So I push the button twice, and we'll see. This will probably almost go out of screen. Yeah. So the next one hopefully will be down. It'll have moved down. This is a very narrow field of view. This is 12 arc minutes wide and 9 arc minutes high. Uh-oh. I think I might have gone the wrong way. Let's see if it comes back. Nope. Okay, let me go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so not on this image, but the next image. The feedback here is really, really slow. But, you know, that's what I've got. You've got to deal with the technology that you have. Always try to do better, but do your best with what you've got. See if I can reacquire this bright dude. Oh, he's still not there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do that again. So not this one, but this one now should show me the results of my last manual move. See what that looks like. Oh, there it is. Good. Looks like, okay. So this, it looks like it's on the move. Yep. So I'm going to counteract that with a little opposite motion. Need to work on those kinds of things. I don't like the fact that it is so hard to keep stably tracking. There's a cosmic ray up there. Do you see that? Right above the that streak. Uh-oh. I wonder if I lost it again. I don't think I pushed it that much. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna go once and maybe, oh, let me just do it once, see what happens. I'm always tempted to do it more than once and I get myself in trouble that way. Okay, so it's coming back. As long as I can keep targets in the field of view, that's all that matters. I mean, I prefer them sort of in the middle, right? But like right there, that's a really good spot. That's a really, really nice spot. I'm going to see if these data values are saturating. Oh no, they're not. They're at 5,880. Okay, so yeah, it looks overexposed. It is definitely not, right? I can go up to 65535 here. So so you can sort of see the max values there, which give you an indication of the signal. But you know, if there's any kind of cosmic ray or hot pixel or anything like that, it's going to interfere a little bit with that. All right, this dumpling's on the move again. But I think what I'm going to do, let me look at this next image. If this next image looks stable, then I'm going to stop it and collect some data. I need to go. I always forget which way to go. I think I need to go, because this is going to go out of screen. Which way do I go? Gotta act fast. Now that it seemed to be tracking really, really well for a little while, and then it just goes, I mean, it doesn't go absolutely berserk, but it just starts going crazy. There he is. Okay, so I got him back. Let's see how he's moving now. if it's pretty stable, then I'm going to quickly, yeah, that's pretty stable. I'm going to go ahead and get this all set up for taking some data. 0, going to make a new folder. I'm going to call it 1 2 1 8 1 2 0 9. Open, and autosave is on. Let's all right, let's do it. See if we lost it. Good chance we did, but now we're saving these images. All right, it's still there. Woohoo! All right, so collecting data. It's getting really humid out here, folks. I thought this was the desert, you know, but yeah, it's getting a little wet. It's getting a little bit out here. But no, I'm really happy that we're actually taking some data here. Now, this is not science data, right? This is engineering data. I'm going to go here. 1 2. Oh, didn't I do a 1? Huh. For some reason, I don't see the. I don't see the. Huh? Where am I saving these? Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't my first choice. That's all right. I can deal with that. Whoop. I like to confirm that I'm actually getting data. Yes. And of course, maybe it's not even there anymore. Oh, it is there. So tracking is doing pretty darn good right now. So I'm pretty happy with that too. But as you can see, it's jumping around. But I'm doing 1-second exposures, right? So as long as it's not moving very much, and I get a pretty good point of light. So this program automatically stretches it so you can see it. So that's why it looks like a big, huge blob. We're just looking at the really, really, really low level stuff there. Oh, it's starting to go up. So that's probably not a good thing. I'm going to have to watch it here. I've taken 10 images already. I don't know how many I want to take. I'm sort of curious to go on to another target. Okay, that's still moving up. I think I'm going to tell it to move down here. Let's see what this does. It might go down, it might go up, we don't know. It went up. Okay, so I'm going to go down, bang, bang, like that. So this image will be blank, but the next image should have our dude back in there. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to get much information out of this data. This is more, like I said, it's an engineering night. It's a night to sort of, oh, it's still not there. To sort of, you know, continue to learn the system. So bang, bang, I'll do 2 more. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, this one, hopefully we'll have it back in there. Dang, where is that thing? I did it 3 times. Let's see if that brings it back in. I'm not even seeing any stars in there. I ain't seeing nothing. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I hate to lose data like this, but that's how it goes. Well, gee whiz, I'm not seeing anything. It just ran out of the screen. And I'm not seeing which way anything's moving because I don't see anything. So let me try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's try that. Moving the other way. Maybe I just, for some reason, my directions out here are completely lost. I'm not seeing anything. Shoot, I might have to go back to the RAN deck and sort of start over. That's no fun. Yeah, no, I've totally lost it. Totally lost it. So, okay. All right, well that's enough of that. Let's go on to our next target. All right, target number 2, which let's see. Am I gonna know? Am I gonna be able to figure out what that is? Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, 147. It's the most northern one. Okay. So target number 2 is really close to target 1. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the autosave. Oh, come on. So we're not saving these anymore. And I'm just going to go to that next RAN deck for target 2 and see what's going on there. Yeah, so it's the highest in deck, so that's how I'll be able to see it on the chart. All right, so it is 0359 41.6 seconds and positive 018741. I'm going to start the camera going and let's see what we see. So this is starting fresh, right? So that last star that you saw took me about 24 hours to actually find. So let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing something up there. I don't know if that's a binary star or a streak. But what I need to do now, right, is I need to find star patterns. So that's moving really fast. Straight down. It's a bright one. It's pretty bright. Let's see if I can slow it down. So the next one, it's probably going to be at the bottom of the screen. Yep. But I pushed the button once, so let's see if it slows it down. At least. Ooh, I'm feeling a cold wind. Oh, just lost it. There's another one up here though, so I can use that just to get motion, right? I mean, I need to know which way these things are moving in order to lock them down. Okay, so that's still moving substantially down. There's another bright one up here too. But I need a pattern of stars. I need 2 stars is pretty hard. Oh, 2 stars is pretty darn hard. I really need more than 2. This thing is on the move again. There's 3. Okay, they moved all the way almost to the bottom, so let me see if I can bring them back up. Because maybe I can use those 3. This is hard. Okay, way down at the bottom, so I'm going to bring them back up. Pressing the up button twice, I think we'll do that. Ooh, I'm getting a cold breeze. Telescope feels dry. Okay, there's our little star down there, and I think, let's see if I can, well, let's see which way this thing is moving. Oh. I don't know what it's doing now. I see this guy over here, so let me see if I can see which way he's moving. Oh, there's something bright. Again, I'm sorry, I think I'm jiggling the scope. That's a pretty bright dude. I think that might be him. There's another little one next to him. You see that down here? So I'll be able to look on the chart. There's something over here too. Let me see if I can keep him in here. A triangle here. So that's all I need. But I need to stabilize him a little bit. Okay, he's moving up again, so I think I want to push him back down. I hope that pushed him down. So he's up here, but I'm hoping to push him down. See how much he moved in that little 1 second exposure. So it's on the move. See if I squished him back down. Ooh, I lost him. Let me see what this next one does. We just have to, it's gotta be patient. Patient. Okay, so there's those guys, and they're coming back down. They're moving down. I'm thinking that my bright dude is just above the top of the screen. So, yeah, of course they aren't moving now. Tracking is always really, really good when you don't want to be tracking. Okay, I'm going to try to move these guys to the right, because I know that my bright guy is to the right. So let me do that. Bam. Sort of did a long press. So this one probably won't show much motion, hopefully. Okay, still moving down, which is good, actually, in this case. Okay, move the wrong way. So I need to go ding, 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 like that. So I'm still thinking that he's up there, but yeah, there's nothing there. Well, I had him for a second. See if we can get him. There's another kind of brightish star down there. I don't know what that is. Okay, there's that. Oh. Yeah, this is not helping. Gotta look at the next one. I'm just gonna let this ride. See where we go. 2:47 UTC. Hope everybody's having a great evening or a great day wherever you are. There it is. All right, he's on the move. I think that's him. Does that look the same? There's a bunch of bright stars over here. So I really need to move him to the left so I can see if that other so if I can see that other star to the right. Okay, so I'm going to try to move him to the right or to the left because I need to see another star off. I'm not going to see it here, but hopefully the tracking stays. So I like where this is. Okay, so this one should show motion either left or right. Maybe not at all. Okay, good. I don't think that this is my target star. I think this is another one. But I could be wrong about that. Let's look at this next one. Looks like it's on the move. Oh, there's another one up there too. Ooh, we got a nice pattern here. Look at that. We got these five stars. Let's see if it stays. Let's see how much it moves. Okay, well that's me moving it. So at least it sort of stayed there. Okay. Looks like maybe it's moving up. Okay, so two bright stars. It's not enough information, though. Well, maybe it is. All right, I'm going to go back to my chart. So I'm going to go back to my chart for a little bit of time here. So this live stream is going to pause again, but I will be. Okay. I'm back. That star is not the target star I was going after, but it actually is on my list. It's actually on my list. It's not the one that I was necessarily going after, but I know which one it is. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of these. I'm going to have to move over here to do that. So this one, actually the one that has, yeah, so this is actually the star C. Okay, so I'm going to stop this and come over here and do, I'm just going to say data C because that's, I have to go fast here because I don't know what the telescope is doing. I don't know if it's tracking. I don't know if it's going completely off kilter. So I've got to get back on this fast. 1 second exposures, there we go. Okay. Hopefully we didn't lose it. We did. See which way it's moving. It's going all over the place. I'm going to go ahead and go down, down. And I think that should move it down. I think. So we're saving this data, but of course there's nothing to see here. Let's see how well I move this thing. This is not going to be easy. So that is definitely not it. I don't even know what that is. To look at the next one. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what we're looking at there, so shoot. I'm gonna have to see what this next one does. So it's moving down now. Let's see what this next one does, and then I'm gonna make my move. It's getting cold. Okay, it looks like these are all still moving down, and I think that's okay. Got a beautiful sky out tonight. Dark, clear. And actually the seeing isn't too bad either. But where is he? I don't know. Dang it. Yep, lost that one. Let's see if he pops up here. I don't think he's going to. Nope. Shoot. Alright, screw that one. We'll go back into non-autosave mode and try to figure out what we're doing. So I guess I'll go back to the RN DAC. Maybe I'll do it of star C. I don't know. Doesn't. No, let's try to do star B. 0359, 59, 41.6, and positive 01, 47, 41. We there? I don't know, is that right? I don't know if I typed that in right. Let me do it again. Oh, I did. No, that's right. No, it should be. Oh, I did 0259. It should be 0359. I was wondering why it moved so much. 41.6. And positive 01, 47, 41. There we go. See if we got anything there. Ooh, it's getting a little cold. Okay, this should be the first exposure after the slew. See if we get anything. Oh, there's a moving star here. So we'll see what it's doing. Wait for the next one. There's a big bright star over there. Right here. See what the next one does. Let's see if we can watch that moving. Yeah, move down. But that is a single star. I cannot find single stars on my chart. So I'm gonna have to, well, let's see what it does on the next one. It's barely moving. So I'm just gonna move one way or another. And we won't see it on this one, but we'll see that motion on the next one. So that should move down again a little bit. Yeah, it did. So now let's see if it moved left or right. Because I need to find that pattern again. Or I need to find a pattern. Okay, so it's on the move. See what this next one shows. Should be moving more to the left. Yeah, more to the left and down a little bit. So I think this next one, hopefully I counteracted that a little bit. But dang, I'm still only seeing one star. I can't find patterns with one star. That's great. Just a lonely little star out there. That's just great. Thank you very much. I don't know why it decided to self-darken like that. But that's pretty pitiful there. And of course it's tracking really well. Of course. Alright, let's keep going that way. See if we can find another little pattern. Because a pattern of one star isn't a pattern. Doesn't do me any good at all. Maybe moved? Ah, it moved. So I'm going to let it move again. Hopefully it'll be moving again. Don't have to. Yeah, there it goes. But I'm not seeing any other. I'm not seeing any other stars at all. I can't do anything without a pattern. Just move around until we find one, I guess. See what this next one shows. Scope is starting to feel a little wet. That didn't move it at all. Part of the problem too is that I'm not remembering which way or which buttons I'm pushing. So I don't remember which way is which, and that's part of the thing. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to deal with that. Because I've got to remember which way I'm going. So here's another incoming star, it looks like. So maybe there'll be more. So that's a cosmic ray. Here's a faint star, but I'm not seeing anything else. I'm just seeing a... Alright, well, let me go back to the RN deck. Need to find a good pattern. 035941.6. 035941.6. And positive 014741. So just tedious work. That's all it is. That's the life. Okay, let's see if it found anything, or if it sees anything. Gee whiz. There's a star up there coming in from the top, it looks like. Let's see if it keeps moving down. It looks like it probably will be. Yeah, it's screaming down. So yeah, that's that same single star. Of course. Alright, well, I'm going to move the other way this time. Let's try to get him sort of stable. It's not incredibly stable. I think that's me bumping the telescope again. I keep bumping into the wires that are connected to the camera, and that jostles the scope around. Okay, I don't know where he went. I mean, there's this one way down here, but I don't know where that bright one went. Unless that's it. Okay, well, he looks pretty stable there. I mean, it's all I need is one star to know which way I'm moving. Let's see if he stays in the same place, more or less. Yeah, he is. Okay, so now I'm going to move this one way. I'm going to move it well, I'm going to do that one. Bang, bang. I'm going to do it twice. Now, the next image, not this one, but the next one, yeah, see, he's still in the same place. So he's either going to move off screen or he's going to move to the right. Let's see which way it moves. Ah, it moved to the right. Okay, so I'm going to move to the right again. And this should show about the same. Probably didn't move much. Move down a little bit. Okay, so now this next one should move to the right even a little bit more, and it might move out of the screen on the bottom. Okay, so now all of a sudden we've got two stars here. Let's see what they're doing. I think I've got a faint... Okay, that just moved out of the field. So I'm going to move this. This is probably moving down. Looks like these guys are moving down. So I'm going to try to go this way. Bang, bang. Here's a cosmic ray. Here's a bright one up there. But I guess I can't pay much attention to that bright one right now. It's not the one. It is a nice bright one, but that's not the one I'm after. The one I'm after is about as bright as the one that we first saw. Okay, so I think this thing really moved all the way up there. Okay, that moved up a little bit. So that way is that way. See, I'm already forgetting which way I want to go. I have to write it on the screen or something. So here it is. I think I'm going the right way here. But of course, that, the direction, my direction arrows change depending on where I'm looking in the sky. So that'll be a little bit of a challenge, I guess, to figure that out. But definitely going to have to. If that's the thing that's slowing me down more than anything else. Okay, there's that bright star again. Well, maybe I can use that. Man, that's moving fast. I might have lost it. But the problem is that that's the only star in this field of view, so I can't do any pattern with that. And now it's gone. Yeah, this is hard for sure. Let me see if I can get it back. Just what I need to do now is I need to just find a pattern of stars and then keep it there long enough so I can look on the chart and see what's going on. Okay, so there's those two. Let's see what they're doing. Looks like they're moving down real fast too. See, so there's a nice pattern of stars right there. I can work with that if I can stabilize it. Let's see if I can. That's kind of a weird thing. I wonder if it caught the telescope moving. Yeah, okay. So let's see if this can move down a little bit because that is a nice pattern there. I think there's another star up to the upper right of these, or the upper left of these guys. I'm going to try to move this a little bit to the left. Let's see what this does. I'm not going to press it until I see what this next image does. Okay, same place. So now I'm going to go bang, bang. So sort of a long and a short there. And this should be about in the same place. And this will have moved one way or another. And I think this moves it to the left. But what do I know? Moves it to the right. Okay, so I've got to do the other way. So 1, 2, 3. I'll do that. I should be able to get these guys back. Because that's a nice pattern. And I'm going to try really hard to get those guys back because I can find that on the chart. Whew, it's getting cold. I didn't I didn't prepare. Okay, yep, there they are. They're coming back. Looks like they're really on the move. that's okay. I'm going to let these guys go a little bit. Maybe now I'll push in the opposite direction to stop that motion. Now, I might have moved it back off to the right. We'll find out. Yep, I did. Okay, so I'm going to go back, bang, bang, like that. And then I think I moved it to the right and down. Let's see what this next image shows. Yes. Okay, so right now on the paddle, left is left, right is right, up is down, and down is up. Okay, so that looks pretty stable. So if that's stable, then I'm going to try to move it down. So I think there's another star up. Uh-oh. Oh no, where'd it go? That's pretty weird. Wow, it just totally vanished. Well, I'm going to do that. So I think I'm going to try to move those things back down. Man, this is hard. Let's see if they're, I think they're up maybe at just above the top. I'm not seeing anything now. Painful. There they are. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, but there they are again. So, let me see how stable this is. And then, I think up is down and down is up, I think. Maybe it isn't. Okay, I haven't done anything there. That's just tracking. Bad tracking. Maybe I'm bumping the telescope a little bit too. Okay, they're coming down. There we go. There's our nice little pattern. So I'm going to press the down button, and I think that's going to stabilize it. I think everything's still moving down a little bit. Let's see what this does. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to press it up once. And see, that's a nice pattern, right? I've got a bunch of stars here to find a pattern on the chart. Now I just need to stabilize this. Okay, but I think I've got this right. I think down is up and up is down. Left is left, right is right. Just have to remember that. Boy, that's a perfect shot. Look at that. Let's see how badly it moved. Man, if I could keep that, then I'd know where to go, right? I've got to jump on the chart. Okay, that looks stable. If it's stable one more time, then you see this pattern? I've got it. looks pretty stable. I'm going to do a quick hit because it looked like it was moving down, and so I told it to move up a little bit. I'm going to see how stable that is. If we're really stable here, then I'm going to go to the chart. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go back to the chart and I'm going to look for this guy, okay? So, got some javelina out here. If you folks don't know what a javelina is, look it up. It's spelled javelina is Javalena, javelina. All right, I will be right back. I'm going to look. All right, I'm back on the move here, and I think I know where I'm going. I think I know where these stars are, and I think my target is to the right. So I'm going to move these guys to the left, and about a field or so, about a field of view. Zoom in there a little bit for you. So this is still running. It's actually tracking pretty well. So I'm going to move the stars to the left, and I think my bright guy should appear on the right somewhere. So let's see, I'm going to move this to the left. A couple of shots. So I don't want to go too far because I need to keep track of where I am. So, but I've got this guy right here. I'm hoping is going to at least stay in the field of view. So here we go. This should be the shot moving everything to the left. Excuse me. Yep. I'm going to move things down too. One little banger. So with this next image, I might see it. I might not. Probably not yet. Nope, not quite yet. So, but I think I'm going in the right direction, I think. So that definitely moved it pretty well. Oh, ouch. Wow, what did it just do? Oh, no. See, it sort of moved on its own accord, and now there's nothing. So it's like, what? That's just great. All right, well, I just got a notification on my phone that I'm at 15%. And I've actually been going for like an hour and 41 minutes. So I think I'm going to end this live stream for now. I'm going to, well, I got to look at things because I think my humidity is really starting to go up. So yeah, I think for now I'm going to, I don't know if you can see me or not, but I'm going to get out of here for now. So thanks everybody. I will see you tomorrow for sure. This is, well, thanks for sharing part of the journey here. It's painful, painful, but that's how it goes, and that's sort of how it is. So, all right, take care, everybody. I will persevere. All right, see you later, Bobby. All right, bye.